Hey Burgers, I'm Bruce D'Amico and welcome to the Burg TV. Today we're filming at the Grass Roots Kava House located in St. Pete, and we've got an amazing guest with us today. Her name is Crystal Hoskins, LMT, that means Licensed Massage Therapist. Today we're going to be talking with Crystal about massage therapy, about oils and herbs and business and who knows what else. So if you want an interesting show, you want to learn something, stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Hey Burgers, welcome back to the Burg TV. Today we have Crystal Hoskins, LMT, with us, and we're going to be chatting with Crystal about a whole bunch of things in life. So let me introduce you to Crystal Hoskins. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it's nice to, it's really exciting to have you here. So tell me a little bit about yourself, about your business and what you do.
Okay, well, I'm a licensed massage therapist. So I practice massage therapy. I do a lot of therapeutic work or relaxation work. I'll also incorporate essential oils into my work.
So licensed massage therapist, you went to school.
Yes.
So I know licensed massage therapy, it's not an easy license to get. It's from what I remember, it's like 9 months, isn't it?
Yes, I actually went to Cortiva in St. Pete, and I was there for a year. I was in school for a year.
Nice.
I went part-time in the evenings, because I was working during the day and everything. So
Yeah.
I went for a year and then got my license. So I've been licensed since then.
Awesome. So for the people out there watching, for the people on the podcast, Crystal is cute as all get out, and you guys back off. She's in a relationship. But you know what? Licensed massage therapy. This is a clinical thing.
Yes.
This isn't like some girl hanging from a bar, walking on your back and expecting the happy ending. Right? It's none of that garbage.
No, that's the stereotype with massage therapy, but it really is a medical service now, and it's starting to get away from that kind of luxury type of service, and now it's becoming something that you can treat things with and to help yourself as a way of like a holistic type of treatment.
So Crystal, I know there's relaxation massage, there's deep tissue massage. Run through the differences for me.
Okay. Well, relaxation is kind of, they call it Swedish massage. That would be kind of a full body, you're just really stressed out and you just want to relax. You're not complaining of any particular issue.
You just want to chill out and get a nice relaxation.
Stress relief. Yeah. So deep tissue would be deeper into the different muscle layers, and that's where it starts to get kind of therapeutic. So if you have a concern, an injury or pain in your back or your neck, that would be deep tissue, and that addresses the deeper layers of muscles and gets into the dysfunction in the muscles.
Now, do you have a certain aspect that you enjoy doing more or that you specialize in?
I like doing the therapeutic ones because I feel like everybody kind of needs that, with the lifestyle people live now, whether it be, on your phone constantly, or driving a lot, sitting at a desk.
Yeah.
I like to incorporate the therapeutic elements just to help people kind of get through those issues they're having.
I don't think that there's a person watching this, all six of you, that they don't have some type of neck pain or back pain or shoulder pain
Exactly.
or whatever part of your body muscular is causing you pain, that you don't need a good session of massage therapy.
Exactly.
So let's talk about oils.
Okay.
How you incorporate oils into your massage.
Yeah, I've been using essential oils for probably 3 or 4 years now.
Okay.
And then I just, not too long ago, started incorporating them in my massage therapy business. So they are, pure therapeutic grade oils. They have no artificial fillers. They're completely pure from the plant. And they're used to just support certain issues you're having, whether it be, pain, inflammation, anything like that. So they're just a great tool to add to kind of vamp up your medicine cabinet if you're trying to get away from pharmaceuticals or traditional things like
Sure.
that.
So obviously organic.
Yeah, they're organics, certified pure therapeutic grade. Some people kind of nickname them as medical grade.
Yeah.
So that you know that they're a good quality.
Crystal, let's talk about CBD oil.
Okay.
Because CBD oil today is like, you can't go anywhere without driving by or bumping into somebody either selling or advertising CBD oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, my personal experience with CBD oil is great.
Yes.
I had great results, but I know there's certain requirements for the CBD to take effect. For example, you got to be up and around that like 1,000 or 1,500 milligram range, and it's got to be pure.
Yeah.
Can't have a lot of fillers in it.
Yeah, you definitely have to be careful. The quality of your oils is really important. They sell a lot of things at just an everyday kind of grocery store or convenience store. So you really have to do your research and be careful what you're getting and where it's coming from, and make sure that it's a quality oil.
I'm a firm believer in anything in life that you get what you pay for.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
My experience with CBD oil is you can't buy good CBD oil for under $100. And I think if you're out there and you're shopping and you're getting a steal on CBD oil and it's like $15,
What is in it?
people read the ingredients,
Yes.
okay? Because it's going to have it's going to have about 15 ingredients, and then the last one is going to be CBD. So it's like,
They have a lot of fillers or things to kind of thin out this pure CBD, so it'll kind of last them longer. They can make more with it.
Yeah.
And that's with essential oils too. So you do have to research the brand, research the ingredients, and just make sure that you know what you're getting.
now, do you know of people in the field, in the LMT field, that are incorporating CBD oil in with their massage?
Yeah, that's actually becoming a lot more popular. Because CBDs can be more popular with the essential oils as well.
Yeah.
Because people don't want chemical products anymore.
Right.
So they're starting to get into more natural things, natural products, holistic things, alternatives. So it is becoming more popular in the massage therapy business.
Yeah.
Just, even like CBD creams you can use during your massage.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of people, it's like their mindset is, the conservatives are CBD is the devil because it you can get high from it and you can get intoxicated from it. And it's like CBD, it's expensive. You're better off just going and smoke weed, But the psychotropic effect, if that's the right term, of CBD is very, 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 very minimal.
Yes. When they refer to that, it would be the THC that is in that would cause the psychotropic effect. But CBD does not have levels of THC. I mean, it might have like 0.01% less than.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get that high feeling with CBD, but you get the medicinal properties, you get the pain relief, you get the anxiety relief. Good alternative.
So people that are in the nursing industry, maybe people that are firefighters, maybe people that are law enforcement, people that are in top corporate jobs, management jobs that need to be accountable for their THC to urine ratio, right? It's safe for them. What I tell people is like, if you're concerned, take the bottle, bring it to your HR person.
Right.
Let them see it.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe they can log it in your record saying takes not THC. Takes CBD for pain.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's in your record. So, tell me about. CBD. I mean, how do you feel about marijuana and the potential of marijuana being licensed and legal in the state of Florida?
I mean, I think that medically
Yeah.
it's a good thing, and I have been to some areas that have already legalized it. Like I visited Colorado, for example, last year, where they have it legal, and
For recreational.
yes,
Yeah.
they have it recreationally legal, and I feel like it's in the same kind of category as alcohol and cigarettes.
Yeah.
So it's a way for them to regulate it, so they can tax it. They can make money off it that way. They can regulate it, so it'd be the same type of thing where if you have so much in your system, such as like with alcohol and a DUI, you should regulate it that way.
Yeah.
So, I think in that aspect, I think that it's beneficial for the town, the state, everything.
Yeah. I am a firm believer in legalizing marijuana. I don't smoke it. In my days, I'm old enough where I've smoked enough for an entire city, But right now, it's like I don't anymore because honestly, I just get stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
but that's me. But you know what? I'm a firm believer, that we should legalize it. We should regulate it. We should tax it.
Yeah.
It's like Tampa Bay. If you want a stadium, legalize marijuana. You'll have the stadium in 48
Yeah,
hours.
right.
I think that Tampa Bay should take, or the state of Florida should take a page from the Colorado handbook, from the
Yeah.
Massachusetts handbook, and figure out, obviously, this is the way to cure all of our financial woes, whatever we have in the state of Florida. Because face it, just voting, we're never going to get a rail system.
No.
We're never going to. We are never going to get a light rail system around here as long as we ask the citizens to do it. But if you let the weed smokers pay for it, we'll have it like that. So
Yeah, and I did see when I was in Colorado that they do find ways to make more money off of it. Like tourism, for example, like
Yeah.
all the dispensaries, all the greenhouses, they have people, paying to go on these tours to see that. So that's
Yeah.
another way that they're bringing in revenue.
well, they're probably tours like wine tasting tours.
Yeah.
So you can go on a tour and smoke a bowl at the end.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like a party bus. So.
Oh, can you imagine that? Can you imagine the party bus going down Central Avenue with a big plume of smoke,
my God.
like Cheech and Chong up in
Well,
smoke?
they do
You know?
what are those bicycle tours?
Yeah, the
People
pedal
in big-
pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, matter of fact, in the future, guys, we're going to be broadcasting live from a pedal pub tour. So
that'd be very
yeah,
fun.
so you and Cody
I've
will have to
never
come
been
up.
on one of those.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. You guys will have to come.
Okay.
It's going to be amazing. We are sitting here with Wes Cardinal, and Wes is one of the owners here at Grass Roots Kava House, and we wanted to invite him on to the show and just tell us a little bit about Grass Roots. And dude, I got to tell you, the millennials call me late to the party, and Crystal just turned me on to kratom,
Nice.
and this is
That's an excellent drink.
it's a raspberry kratom,
Okay.
and it's like, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer now. Crystal, thank you so much. Awesome. So, Wes, Grass Roots, tell us about it.
So, when my partners and I got together and first started talking about this place conceptually, we really wanted to get out of the social norm of doing business on a golf course, at a bar, what have you. Most of us are non-drinkers. A lot of us are very health-oriented and what have you. And Grass Roots actually developed from that idea that we wanted to be able to go somewhere, hang out, not at our house,
Yeah.
and be able to enjoy ourselves without the pressures of alcohol and late night lifestyles.
Yeah. So, Grass Roots is right here in the Edge District. It's 957 Central Avenue, and it is smack dab in the middle of the Edge District in downtown St. Petersburg. It's a 2-story building. We're here on the balcony.
Can't miss it.
And it's an amazing location to come and chill, have some kratom. The coffee's really good too. How long have you been here?
We're coming up to our 2-year anniversary actually on the 19th
Wow.
of February. Yeah.
Wow.
It's sort of we've been taken back by how popular we've been out of the gate. And I think it's taken downtown, not necessarily by storm, but at least by surprise. A lot of people didn't understand quite what we were doing. And now I think it's starting to catch on, at least conceptually. People are starting to realize they can come here and just enjoy themselves.
Yeah, I mean it's a very crunchy granola.
Yeah.
No pretentiousness about it.
Right.
No frills, no obligations except to come here. And
It's a hippie vibe without the hippie smell.
huh?
I said it's a hippie vibe without the hippie smell. You know, we're cool with anybody who comes in, you know.
Yeah.
There's no limit and no it's not necessarily a no holds bar, but it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Anybody can walk in here.
Do you have a top seller?
What you're drinking?
The kratom?
Yeah, probably. The green strain I would say is the most popular. We carry 4 different strains of kratom: yellow, white, green, and red.
Excuse me for mispronouncing it.
It's quite all right.
Tomato.
It literally is.
Yeah.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But the green is more pain oriented.
Yeah.
So it really helps block your pain receptors. It inhibits those a bit. So you can find some relief throughout your day and get on with what you've had planned without having to pop a bunch of pills, basically.
Yeah.
Whether that be Advil or something more serious.
Sure. So we spoke with Crystal about CBD, and we kind of got a little. We unraveled that onion a little bit,
Sure.
because with CBD and the whole threat of like legalizing marijuana, it's like people are afraid, and I don't know how the general public feels about the kratom,
Right.
but can you tell us about it?
So you mentioned that, and our biggest challenge here is actually education. There's so much misinformation about it. We have done our best we really pride ourselves in upholding quality here.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, you can go anywhere. You can go find a great hamburger, or you can find an uncooked hamburger that's going to make you sick.
Yeah.
It's true about anything when it comes to quality. Around here, you come in, you ask us questions. We don't stop you until you're done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not here to get you in and get you out. We want to make sure that you understand precisely what you're consuming.
Yeah.
And our staff is very well versed on that.
Yeah.
We're working on some of the scientific backing. That can be a challenge because based on who pays the bills for that scientist will determine which way those results lead.
Amen.
So
Yeah.
we really try to be non-biased, or unbiased, about some of the information out there and just be straightforward with it.
Yeah. Kratom is it a plant based?
It's a leaf, yeah.
It's a
So
leaf.
it's leaf. It's very similar to a tea. We brew it in a very similar way, hot
Yeah.
water. We add a few things, some lime juice and some cinnamon extract, but aside from that, it's water
Nice.
and leaf. And about as natural as it gets. And everything we use here is 100% organic,
Nice.
and about 90% of it's locally produced here.
Yeah. Nice.
So, yeah.
People that know me know that I am like an organic nut, but most of all, I'm like a GMO nut.
Yeah.
And it is so hard to find anything out there in our world these days that is, number one, truly organic. Number two, GMO free. Oh no, GMO. What's that show? But I mean, it is so good to know that something you're drinking is not going to harm you.
Yeah. I mean, that's it's blood, sweat, and tears in a cup, quite literally.
Yeah.
We have done our best and continue to uphold the highest quality of product that we can possibly pass on to the customer,
Yeah.
and actually keep it somewhat inexpensive, surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
I would say we're one of the least expensive kava bars in the area, of which there are, I believe, 19.
Wow.
You're
Yeah.
in the highest populated kava bar area in the world currently, is St.
Yeah.
Petersburg, which is nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would have thought St. Petersburg would be that? But we've become that, and I really feel, our job here is to set the bar and lead the way,
Yeah.
and I think we've done that pretty successfully so far.
And it's a great warm environment. Right now, as we're out here enjoying the weather, there's people inside, college students. They're in there. I can see they're like slaving over their laptops, doing their homework and their studies. Sucking down some coffee or kratom or whatever else they're eating and drinking. And I think that's amazing. Because me personally, I'd rather come here than the other place where you can go sit on Wi-Fi for free. I'd rather be here. It's just a cooler vibe, and I just want to give a shout out to you guys and say, come to Grass Roots in St. Pete. Grass Roots Coffee House, 957 Central Avenue in the Edge District. Come on out, enjoy the place. It's amazing. Ask for Wes.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, thank you very much.
I
appreciate you telling us about Grass Roots. I really appreciate you letting us come here and
Absolutely.
film. It's
that's
been a pleasure.
What this place is. It's not for me. It's for everybody else.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yep.
And that's the attitude we try to uphold here.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you once
Thanks
again, Wes.
man.
Great day. Crystal, let's talk about business, business philosophies, business outlooks. I know it's kind of odd to mention the word business into like such a holistic field, because I know it's something that you've got to be into this as a movement to help people, as a movement to help people in their spiritual aspect, their wholeness aspect, their physical aspect, because in my opinion, if you're doing massage as just a means of income, just a route to make money with, then you're not going to be very good at it.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely have to be in it with your heart. You have to want to help people. So that's my philosophy, is that I want people to feel good in their body. I want them to feel good in their mind and their spirit. And when you feel good physically, you can feel good mentally and emotionally. So that's definitely my goal, is to help people that way. I myself, I've suffered from some back pain and back issues and neck pain and everything. So I know what it feels like to not feel good physically and just to have aches and pains.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I really thrive to do, is to help people just to get that little bit of relief.
How'd you come up with your name?
My business name is Authentic Soul Wellness. So I wanted it to be something that incorporates not only physical, but mentally and spiritual, so the whole soul. So I want it to be soul wellness, and then it's real, it's authentic.
So how do you feel when somebody calls you up and they're like, I could really use, this type of massage, and you're doing your consultation with them, and you determine that they've got this strain going on, and then there are aspects of emotions that transfer into muscles, right?
Yeah, definitely.
How does that work?
Well, your body and your muscles can kind of feel what's going on emotionally and mentally. So you can track those emotions in your muscles. So if you've had some kind of trauma, and then you've also had a physical trauma, that can trap inside your muscles. So a lot of times you have to deal with both aspects to release that.
Yeah. How does stress affect our muscles?
Oh, stress is stress. Oh my gosh, I am too familiar with stress, but it just causes all that built-up tension and just the negativity holding in your muscles.
Yeah.
So when you're stressed, your shoulders are up, they're tight. You're up here. So that definitely affects you physically, and stress has a lot of different ways that it can physically affect you.
Okay.
Like you can get headaches, you can get sick to your stomach, just pain, anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure you felt that too when you've been stressed and you physically feel
Oh yeah.
ill.
Yeah. When I was in the corporate world, sitting at a computer all day long, and I was sitting like this, and my head was forward.
Yeah.
And it's like your head is like the weight of a bowling ball,
Yeah.
and when it's off its axis,
Yeah.
I mean, it's all that weight just ripping at your muscles,
Yeah.
and it's like the physical stress, and then the emotional stress of sitting in front of a computer like that just sucked my energy right out of me.
Definitely. And I've heard something where every inch forward that your head sits, just from posture, that puts a certain amount of extra pounds of stress and tension on your muscles. So it's all connected.
Yeah, yeah. So, so tell me, you work at a spa,
Yes.
and you also do home visits for certain people.
Yes, I do massage therapy at a local spa in Seminole, and I also am just kind of dabbling into doing mobile massage therapy.
Yeah.
So my goal is just to stay in kind of the St. Pete area, and people just, if they go into their home and offer them massage services. I do a lot of friends or friends of friends, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So.
And I know, speaking with you and Cody, that you do have a unique process of vetting people, before you put yourself into their home.
Yes.
And just a word out there that this is a professional coming into somebody's home.
Yes.
It's you haven't hired a stripper for an hour.
No.
So
Not
you got to dismiss that altogether.
Yeah. It's kind of like home health care. When you have a nurse or a physical therapist come into your home and provide that service to you in your home, that's what massage therapy is. So it's the convenience and the comfort of having it in your home.
Yeah, I mean, in regards to home health care, I can't imagine having a nurse coming in and changing out a catheter and me wanting to attack her. I wouldn't be in the mood.
Yeah.
But just to reiterate, this is at that high level of professionalism.
Yes.
You are held accountable for your actions, insurances, all governed by the DBPR in Florida.
The Department of Health. We all massage therapists are licensed through the state, through the Department of Health, and they carry liability insurance. So it is a very regulated profession.
That's right. You're not with the DBPR. You are with the Department of Health, which is a whole different ballgame, isn't it? Because the DBPR can turn a blind eye to certain issues, and I know massage that you can't even take a massage therapy program if you have a felony.
No, they're very regulated in the massage therapy industry. Screening process, background checks, to get into school.
Yeah.
So it is a very professional industry.
Yeah.
Medical industry.
How do you feel about? There's people that I know that do massage therapy on animals.
Yeah, that is becoming more popular actually. Pet massage therapy, and that can be very beneficial to pets too. Yeah, I mean,
get their little neck muscles and work their little mini traps. You know.
I mean, because animals have muscle tension just like people do. So an injury, stress, tension, anxiety, all of that can be beneficial for animals.
In our house, we have a 100-pound German Shepherd and 3 miniature Schnauzers.
Oh.
And you see them relaxing, and you see them on their back, sprawled, and you'll see the little Schnauzers laying on their back just like humans on the couch. And it's they have found that sweet spot just to relax their muscles, because it's really, it's they are on their feet all day.
Yeah, and people want the same things for their pets as their family. Pets are people's family, so they want them to have medical care, and they want them to have good
Pets
treatment.
are people too.
People my grandparents, their dog has gotten acupuncture, everything.
Yeah.
So there's physical therapy for animals, acupuncture, massage therapy.
How do you feel about acupuncture?
I've had acupuncture before, and I really do like it.
Yeah.
And that kind of goes along the same lines of massage therapy, the holistic kind of therapy treatment, outside of the traditional medical box. So,
I personally love acupuncture, and I think incorporating in your wellness, incorporating the acupuncture with the massage therapy is just it's spot on for getting you on that path to
Definitely.
wellness.
That is something in the future I would be interested in adding, is becoming an acupuncturist and adding that. So there's so many different things you can do with massage therapy. It's kind of like an umbrella, and then everything under it that you can incorporate.
Now you can go get a certification to put under the umbrella of massage therapy.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And
would you ever consider animals? Is that a whole different aspect that you have to go take a continuing education for?
Yeah, I would consider that. You definitely have to get some additional training on that, because they do have similar anatomy to people, but just the way that it's set up, and just obviously their bodies and everything, so you would have to learn some extra certifications. But definitely would be interested.
Sometimes I'll catch we got a little puppy schnauzer, and sometimes he's just going like this, just you could tell he wrenched something out in the yard.
Yeah, yeah. I have a cat at home, and sometimes I'll try an attempt to give her a massage,
Yeah.
but cats aren't as receiving as dogs are. So
In anything. Yeah. Awesome. Well, listen, Crystal, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for being on the show.
I had a lot of fun.
Good luck, much
Thank you.
prosperity, and reaching all the people out there.
Yes.
Bring wellness to the world, bring wholeness to the world, and for people that want to get a hold of Crystal, I'm going to put her information here on the screen.
Yeah, anyone
Right-
interested in,
right there.
in learning about what I do, massage therapy, essential oils, just learning how to kind of have a lifestyle overview of incorporating natural elements in non-toxic products or therapies, anyone can contact me. You can email me, send me a message, set up an appointment, anything. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
That is awesome. Thank you for being such an
Thank
amazing
you.
guest. It's
Thank
been
you
a
for having
pleasure.
me. It was so fun.
And everybody out there, thank you for joining in. Once again, I'm Bruce D'Amico. Thanks for watching the Burg TV. We've had an amazing time here on the balcony of Grass Roots
Yes,
Kava House. It's a beautiful day outside. And we'll have all the information to our broadcast on the tail end here in the graphics. And also we'll be putting in some information so you can get a hold of Crystal and improve your wellness. And burgers out there, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.